Hey guys, this is Matt with another Jayo Conversation. We're walking with Max.
Hey
Maximilian.
guys. Hola.
You know, when his channel is Mexicanos in China, and when I hear his name Maximilian, I think of like a very rich American, like my name is Maximilian, and he's like a James Bond sort of name. Is very, very cool. We both have had cumulative decades in China.
Yeah.
And you were just had something in your pocket. Can you show us what that is?
Oh yeah, the xiang.
Yeah. Basically, it's incense.
Yeah, it's incense.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's good, huh?
That is very nice.
Yeah,
that is
I
very
love it.
nice. And it made me think we have a bit of a unique perspective because we've been here so long. There's probably a lot of people out there that wonder, what are the best gifts that you can buy in China for family and friends back home that would be the most, A, easy to transport, B, price competitive,
Yeah.
and C, the most emblematic of China. It would be like,
yeah.
what are the coolest little gifts you can get for your friends and family back home that they'll be like, "Oh, thanks for that. Wow, I'm going to show that to my buddy, And so we'll just rifle through. We'll do like maybe 5 or 10 of them,
All right. Yeah.
So we'll start with you. I'm kind of putting them on the spot, but I figure you probably have some in your mind, right?
Top one.
Top
I
one.
have top one.
Top
yeah.
one.
So this is a super traditional T-shirt that they sell here. It's white, and
Okay.
then there's like a big heart, and it says "I love China."
Okay. All right.
Just a joke. That's a joke.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, oh, that
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
where I was going with this video, but okay. I love Hong Kong. I love
I
China.
love China.
Yeah.
No, of course not. No,
I
no.
love Beijing one is very nice.
I love Beijing.
I love
You
BJ.
have that one?
I love BJ.
I love BJ. Yeah, that seems like a good one.
Yeah.
No. I think the best stuff that you can give is sometimes one that has meaning to you and that has a story behind it.
Okay.
Like, right now we just got one of these flutes.
Yes.
And I have a video of Noelia learning how to play it and like the local people getting super excited because
Yes.
she's playing it. So once you see it, you don't think like, oh, China.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's just the story behind it and the local people giving it with such affection and you have the smiles recorded.
Okay.
I think that makes it a perfect gift.
In this day and age where all of us have cameras and things like this, the ability to give something to somebody and then show them how you came to have it,
Yeah.
that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
But the flute is a very good instrument,
Sure.
and it's very unique to China and Asia.
Yeah, to Dali. They told me that's like a Dali flute
Yeah,
here in
yeah.
Shanxi.
I'll throw one out. One thing I always like to get my friends and family are the stamps.
Oh,
They're basically like a rectangular, wouldn't be a cylinder. It's like a large stamp made out of marble, and then you can engrave whatever you want into it.
Oh, I love those.
When you give that to somebody back home, it's something very easy to transport. It's small. You can stick it in your bag. You can buy 5 or 10 of them. They're a little bit heavy, but they're something that when you give it to somebody, they're like, it ends up on their bookshelf
Yeah.
in a spot where you're like, they're proud of it.
They're proud of it.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
see it.
So we've got the flute and the memory of the flute through the video. Then we've got the stamp. What else?
The scrolls.
The
I
scrolls.
love the scrolls.
Love the scrolls.
The scrolls are one of the best because
Yes.
you can personalize them.
You roll them up. They can become very compact. They got
Yeah.
wooden dowels, and the calligraphy is just
Amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And you don't need to know what they say. I mean, obviously, that's better to tell the story of what the scroll says, and you'll learn that when you buy the scroll. But yeah, the scroll is definitely in my top gifts that you give
Yeah.
to somebody from back home.
And by the way, you can watch the process, like how they make them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like a meditation. They say it's art. They
Yes.
They take so much time and they make them perfect. You can personalize them. I love those ones.
Yeah.
The scrolls are the best.
Well, a companion to the scroll would be a Maobi.
A Maobi?
A Maobi.
I don't know. You got me.
Oh, really?
You put me on the spot with that one.
Oh
Maobi.
no, a Mao. Mao. I think it has to do with hair, like Mao.
Uh-huh.
Mao B is a paintbrush. That's what they paint
Of course.
the calligraphy with. You get a little
a good
stand
idea.
for it, and then you
Yeah.
can hang the Mao B from it. It's not, like it's funny to bring up the shirt.
Yeah.
That's sort of more of a Western
Yeah,
gift.
for sure. That's
You know
a
what I mean?
Western gift. That was the joke about.
No.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know, so they'll end up buying the hat or the shirt or whatever. But there's all sorts of gifts that have a lot more cultural meaning
Yeah, a lot more.
to the people.
抖音、